Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to make this. It's a bacon and chorizo hash. It's my take on Spuds Deluxe from Snooze. So for some reason when it's showing the ingredients, the lighting is off. I really have no idea why and it's kind of bothering me, but whatever, let's keep going. So what you'll need is 2 pans, some oil, some butter, some shredded cheese, some bacon, some chorizo, and some frozen hash browns, cilantro, eggs, and an onion. Before we get started, you just want to make sure you wash your hands just so you don't, contaminate your food with dirty hands. So now I am just prepping the toaster to bake the bacon. This makes it a lot more crunchier and crispier. I'm taking about 2 to 3 strips and just leaving it there, and throughout the whole time I'm cooking I have to turn the knob at least 2 to 3 times to actually make it really crispy. Also, if you don't know clean as you go, that is when you clean your utensils, pots and stuff while you are cooking. It makes it a lot easier to clean. So now I'm just chopping up this onion. I'm left-handed, so she has to move around, and we're just gonna cut it in 2/4, and I'm gonna use that quarter of it and just peeling it and then chopping up really fine. Chop, 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 chop. This is really ghetto. I have to do that for that stove. And then we're just gonna take the butter and melt it down a little bit and add the onions, and we're gonna let that simmer for a little bit. While we're doing that, we are going to cut up the cilantro. You can either leave it how it is or chop it up real fine like what I'm doing. And then we're gonna put that aside and then just start the next pan with some olive oil, rub it around. So you guys probably didn't know I did work in fast food, so the proper way to thaw out any frozen foods or frozen meats and stuff is 2 to 3 days in a refrigerator. So I didn't do that, so I used the microwave, which is kind of bad, but I totally forgot to do it, so that's what I'm doing and I didn't show. And while we're doing that, the onions are gonna get a little bit brown, and once it does, you're gonna add more butter, and then we're gonna start adding the chorizo. Kind of looks like poop, doesn't it? Like red poop. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, we're just gonna break that down a little bit, and then we're gonna check on the hash browns. You want to make sure they are brown. And now we're gonna add some cheese. I add the cheese because it thickens it, so it's not as liquidy. And you can add as much cheese as you want. I also like the cheese flavor to it. I don't know why. So we're gonna flip the hash brown. Whoa, it is dark. That's not the color I wanted it, but we'll know that it's extra crispy. This is the color you want it to be. That's perfect. That's a perfect color. So now we're just gonna take my bowl with the finished hash brown, and we're gonna just chop it into pieces and drop some of that into the bowl. I'm struggling here. Why? And after that, I'm gonna take some chorizo, put it at the bottom along with that hash brown. And now our bacon should be done, so we are gonna be taking that out of the oven now, and we're just gonna use a fork to break it down, and that's gonna be added to it. I'm telling you guys, this is so good. I love eating this. There's some big ones because I made this for my friend and she was like, oh, just put it in there, I'll eat it like that. And then you want to top it off with the rest of that hash brown. And if you want more hash brown, you can always make more hash brown. That is totally up to you. I made a plate for myself and I just had so much. And then we're gonna start on the egg. So I'm just putting some butter down. And it's best to use a non-stick pan whenever you do this. So I know how to crack an egg with one hand, I really do, without breaking the yolk, but for some reason, I kept breaking it, and I was like, god damn it, like, what is wrong with me? Look, watch. Oh, almost, and then boom. Fail. And then we're gonna top off that with some cheese on top of there, and then you will see me adding the egg on top. It looks really broken and disgusting, whatever. And then we're gonna add the cilantro on top, make it look pretty. And then if you're done, and if you want to add tapatio, that's all up to you, but it's so good with the tapatio. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this little cute cooking with me tutorial, and have fun cooking. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Just like, yeah. Come on, be excited. You don't look excited at all.
I look excited.
Just be like, yeah. I don't know. Because you're just like it's only okay.
It's good. Wait.